We're going to make Italian sesame seed cookies. So let's get started. First of all, you're going to start with 2 sticks or 1 pound of unsalted butter that you have at room temperature. And put that in a large bowl. Next, you're going to put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now once you do that, just start to cream this together. Raise your speed. Now you can use your hand mixer as I am, or your stand mixer, whatever you prefer. Next, you're going to put 1 cup of granulated sugar. And on high speed, I'm just going to mix this all together. Clean the sides of your bowl. At this point, it's going to start to look like it's curdled, but that's okay. 3 large eggs that I've had at room temperature. And beat those in. I'm going to put my mixer on high. Make sure that it's well blended, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. And blend it for about a minute or 2. I'm just going to move it along due to the video, but just make sure it's well blended. Again, it's going to look curdled. Alright, now once you've done that, you're going to quickly go to your dry ingredients. So you're going to need another bowl, and you're going to put 4 cups of sifted all-purpose flour, into your bowl. You're going to put 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And you're going to put a ½ teaspoon of salt. Now once you've done that, just combine it with a spoon or a spatula. And now I'm going to start adding it to my wet ingredients, a little at a time. And start off my mixer on low. As it gets thicker, of course, I'm going to raise that speed up. Add a little bit more flour. Raise my speed. Clean the sides of the bowl, of course. Add a little bit more. I'm going to lower it just a little bit. Now these cookies are you're going to yield about 66 of them. I'm going to raise my speed. I'm going to show you what they look like once they're all combined, cleaning the sides of my bowl. Now it's best to take this dough and put it in your refrigerator for 15 minutes or so. But due to the video, I'm going to show you what it looks like without refrigerating it. And again, mix it on high, especially if you're using a hand mixer as I am, till it's well blended. And again, that'll probably take you 2 minutes or so. And I'm going to clean the sides of the bowl. Now this, again, you're going to see that the cookie dough is very, very light, but it's very soft at this stage. That's one of the reasons why I really want you to put it in the refrigerator for 15 minutes. If you feel it's still difficult to handle the cookie dough, try a ½ hour. Whatever it takes so that it's easier to handle. But again, you can see how very light and fluffy this cookie dough is. But it'll be far more manageable when it's actually been refrigerated. Next, just take all-purpose flour and put enough on your board. And because this is so soft, going to be a little more difficult to work with, but I'm going to give it a go here without the refrigeration. Now once you do that, just lay it on your board. I'm adding extra flour, of course, because the dough is so soft. But what I want to do is I want to stretch it out to about 20 inches long. And I want to cut them about 1.5 inches. And I'm going to space them about 1 inch on a lightly sprayed cookie sheet. Now I took a little bit more dough than I should, so I'm going to put that back. But about 20 inches long. You might have your own way, of course, of shaping, so follow through with that, but this is what I do. I just make a long 20 inches. And then what I like to do is just keep putting, especially right now because it's soft, some flour on my knife. And then just cut them. Again, they're about 3/4 inch thick and about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. Now next you're going to need at least 1/2 cup or even a little more of milk in a bowl. And you're going to need 2 cups, actually 10 ounces of sesame seeds. I like to put just a little at a time in my bowl as I need them. But again, you're going to need 2 cups of sesame seeds. What you want to do is once you have the cookie, I use my left hand, dip it into the milk, keep this hand dry, put it into your sesame seeds, and roll the cookie so it's well covered. It'll look like this. And then just again lay them on your sheet. Let's do one more. Just dip it into your milk. Get the excess off. With your other hand, roll the cookie in the sesame seed. Gets a little confusing there. And lay it on your sheet. We'll do one more. We'll just dunk it in the milk. Excess off the cookie. And then just roll it in your sesame seed. And then put it on your tray. And it's going to be much easier to do that once the cookie dough has been refrigerated. I'm going to just rinse my hands quickly. Now you want to bake these cookies at 350 degrees and they're going to bake about 15 minutes, but start checking them within around, well, 10 to 12, because you know that all ovens set up different. But this is how they come out. I bake some ahead of time. These are the Italian sesame seed cookies. Give the recipe a try. I hope you like this one. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.